Good evening, everyone. I'm TASINX, and welcome to Season 68, 3 vs 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 3. It is the grand finale, and I'm up against NeYo Ω, the Separatist commander of Chromium, my sister guild. Yep, big account, doing well. You can see for yourself. 15.4 million. Datacrons. Got them. Not as crazy as some, but it's there. But what's super interesting is that NeYo is on a 6-round win streak. And I mean, technically, depending on how you want to count it, it would be 4 plus 10 going on 11. All right. Man's just been on a tear, and what? Only, I think Falcon is an Erodium. And I want to say Board Dad is an Erodium. So, okay, so you got 2 freebies. Not bad. I think you may have even gotten the Erodium this week, too. So, you take them where you get them. I mean, yeah. But how's everybody else doing tonight? Get ready for the prediction. All right, let's get started. The prediction. 2 or less, 3 or more? Yeah, something like that. All right. Hey, Bane. Hey, Irakoro. Turd Ferguson. What's going on? You got the win in the championship round with my help on the 2-shot Dracron. Let me think about that. Okay, with your Bane. Okay, hey. Nice. Nice. Happy to help. All right. Here we go. So, rank 4, fighting rank 2. My 15.9 million GP to his 15.4 million. Our top 80 GP, my 3.21 to his 3.17 million. Zetas, we both have 410. GAC Omicrons, I have 4 more, 84 to 80. Top 80 average speed, my 167 to his 166. Ha! We're finished. All right. Mod analysis, plus 25 speeds, my 289 to his 288. Your doom is sealed. 20 to 24 speeds, my 586 to his 594. Plus 20s, my 875 to his 882. Plus 4% offense mods, my 275 to his 192. And plus 6% offense mods, I hit 100 of them to his 75. All right, got a little bit going on in mods. Relic analysis, total levels, my 2508 to his 2359. Relic 9s, I have 153 to his 109. Relic 8s, my 131 to his 136. And Relic 7s, my 9 to his 29. Feels really close. Feels pretty close, yeah. Datacron analysis, total rerolls. I'm the heavy hitter today with 304 to his 189. Level 9 Datacrons, my 53 to his 48. 6 to 8s, my 3 to his 1. And 3 to 5s, my 10 to his 2. So, there you go. All right, let's take a look at his GLs. Okay, here. Here's fast. Really fast Rey for some reason. Almost 13k offense, though. So that's no accident. And almost 240,000 health. So really nice set. Okay. All right. 375 cat. Nasty. 381. Okay. Dig it. Wow. Really nice mods. Really nice mods on the Drey. I have to inspect that in detail. Really nice job, though. 11.7 and 108,000 health. Good stuff. All right. The rest of this looks pretty good. All right. His Omega Bot report for the last 2 weeks. So, he's usually attacking early. Sometimes closes it out late. As far as our speed comparisons, pretty competitive, honestly. He hits a little spike here, and then it's back to being more or less neck and neck. DC Omicrons. He doesn't have Darth Bane's middle. That one's kind of nice. He doesn't have Krennic, and he doesn't have Luminara or Tusken Chieftain lead. The other three are pretty trash. All right. The offensive banner counts are kind of whatever. I would say that him having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops all season, he's been pretty good. Pretty good. All right, defenses he's been setting. Fugitive Omega, Lord Vader, Rey Swolo, Exile EEzra. Yeah. Kelleran, Traya, Ahsoka with Watt, Slacker, General Grievous, Qui-Gon Jinn, Malgus, Darth Revan, Jedi Master Mace Windu, JML, Balin, Saw, Apra, and Gas. Executor, Leviathan, and Malevolence on defense. Pretty reliably for him. As far as what we might expect to see bottom front, Darth Traya, Lord Vader, Rey Swolo EEzra, Slacker, and either Kelleran or Afra. Something like that. All right, on offense, he's been using Great Mothers, Sith Eternal, Leia, Jabba, Sidious, Boss Nass, JMK, Bane, BKM, Reva, Queen Amidala, Finn, DTMG, Sir Malicos Starkiller, Afra, Wampa, DR, Balin, Malgus, and a bunch of other stuff. Executrix, Negotiator, and Profundity for the most part on offense. Sometimes Radis in there. Depends on if he's dropping on Executors. All right, what has he been dropping on this season? Sith Eternal with a Watt. Rare. Traya twice. A Rey Swolo EEzra, and Ahsoka with Watt. 3 Executors and an Executrix. That's about it. All right. Where are we with the prediction? All right, says 4 minutes on the clock. I'll give you guys another 30 seconds to get in your votes. So. All right, Sheepdog. Finishing dinner and then you're making an old fashioned. Nice. Yeah, I usually enjoy the old fashioned before dinner, you know, because it's not really gonna do anything for me after dinner. I'll be full. Boss One says, hello, tonight I am for NeYo. No worries about that. Choose your champion. All right. Wow. 99% of points wagered went 2 or less. The super faith. And then 1% went 3 or more. All right. All right. Let's see how it goes. So, he's already cleared me entirely for a 2029. It is not the super highest score. So let's take a look. Because we still have to be relatively clean. I think I did the math earlier. Just from his squads, he averaged a 54.8 banner average, which is a little room, but it only ends up being like a drop in some change. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see how it is. All right, bottom front. I was stalking him with Prime Bot. Let's see what we got. All right, his first attack actually was up top, so I guess that's fair to mention. Really proud to say, and NeYo did confirm this, this is the first time he's dropped all season using Bane against Slacker. And I know from last round that if your Slacker's going to give any kind of trouble to Bane, it's going to apparently be with crew. Not entirely sure why that is, but the data that I saw on Insight suggested that would be the case. and it is a hold. He killed everybody but Slacker on the first go, cleaned it up right after. 34, so a total of 36. All right, against Afra, bottom front. 57 banners, man. He just crushed that. So he knew it was coming, so that's got to be Saw that he used, feeling that was likely it. All right, against Lord Vader, clones. 57. Neat. What would you say? Leia gone well? Probably. All right, Seer Malicos, Star Killer. We actually got a 52 there, so grateful for that. And then against the Tuskens, he got a 59. So we know that with reasonable confidence he applied Sidious there. All right. In the back, I set some really strong teams that I felt like if I moved some things around, I wouldn't miss them on attack. So, you know. So for all my clever plans, he had no drops back here. So nicely done, NeYo. Let's see. Against the Rey team, so Rey, Swolo, Exile, EEzra, he did get a 57. So Queen, probably. This has jammed other players up with way bigger rosters. Just because I have a very high defense cron, it's like 270% defense and like 25 to 35% offense besides. Pretty good. But nevertheless, 57 for him. Against Balin's Skull, he got a 55. I'll honestly take it. Against Ahsoka, Watt, and Zarriss with the Zarriss Cron, he got a 52. And again, I'll take that. That's, what, JKR? JKR can work, but depends on what you bring. That determines how much you bleed. Because, yeah, you're taking true damage, right? So. All right, against BKM. So I switched this Cron to be my other Temple Guard Cron. There's a couple ways I could have gone. I could have gone like a set 21 light side. Light side bulk with armor penetration on it. Armor penetration to give BKM more upfront damage early in the match before she's really stacked a lot of the, Ancestral Resolve. She doesn't have a lot of true damage early. So I thought that would be a really nice threat with armor penetration. And then when I thought about it, the bulk isn't going to save you from bounty hunters, like what I did last round against a BKM team. But maybe the speed up from the level 3 on the Temple Guard Cron might do that. So that was the idea. And yeah, 55 banners there against BKM. All right, against Great Mothers, 57s. You just dusted them. What's that got to be? I don't know. I mean, you could have a really good Reva run, but he hasn't been setting Reva, so we'll see. We'll see. We've come prepared regardless, I think. All right, that's enough back here. Up top, so aside from Slacker, against Jedi Master Mace Windu. 57 banners, crushed it. Against Kelleran, 56. Against Fugitive Omega, 58? What is that? Like JML Hoda? It's undignified, man. If true. Gross. Alright, and then Tarkin. Yeah, that was further up, wasn't it? 57. So full marks. So that's what I'm saying. He had the drop. He had a couple lower banner fights here. Okay. Now, fortunately, we had the best case circumstance. He really loves Leviathan on defense, meaning that he's relying on something Empire or something Galactic Republic to take on Executor. For which cases, I prefer Houndstooth up front, and I like to have Boba and Xanadu Blood on defense without IG, because IG will possibly get called in instead of either of these. If I could ensure that IG would come in third, I'd have IG in there, but I can't ensure that, and I want one or the other of these to come in. You know, it can be A then B or B then A, but I want these two to be the first and second reinforcement, and this is the way to ensure that. Malevolence with the Geos up front against Negotiator, and based on his own performance, this might have stripped the most banners. What was that? Oh yeah, let me tell you. Executor was 5 banners for the first attempt, and then he cleaned it up for 51, I think. I think that's what that is. Yeah. All right, Malevolence, he got a 68, so looks like it did its job. And then against Executrix, this has been doing really well for me. I must say, he dusted it, 74. So, we'll see if he rotated anything out on fleet. All right, top side for NeYo. Let me catch up with the chat here for a sec. Hey, Tim. Last time I was rooting for the overs. This time I'm with you, Tassinix. I appreciate it. Hey, Cosley, good to see you. Bane says, get him, Tass. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody showing out for the finale. All right, so up top, he's got Slacker, Drey, and FOST with the Drey Cron, followed by Tuskens with a set 22, Tarkin, DCT, Scorch with a Scorch Cron, a Fugitive Omega, Crosshair, and Wrecker with the Crosshair Cron, and then Rey, Swolo, Zarriss. Now, we've been twice successful with Bane. Bane said, hey, Bane, 300 biddies. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Great start. Grand Pigus, let's roll the Slacker dice. So much fun. Yeah, I mean, JMK doesn't feel that risky, but that's kind of one of the big advantages of his strategy here, is that he has been focused on using Bane against Slacker all season, and that allows him the opportunity to set something like this. JMK, Exile, Ezra, and Cat. This is the 3rd time I'm seeing this week. And honestly, if I see what he's been using with his Bane. It's a Cron that has it's a set 21, high armor penetration, and high crit damage, which makes absolute sense. Don't really have that. I've got something with a lot of one or a lot of the other. And it doesn't have to be light side or dark side. Like, his is light side for that purpose. And he's been otherwise successful, so... And if you get it down to just Slacker, you can absolutely clean it up, because he did it right away. So if I had something like that, I think I might have given it a shot. But be that as it may, he's put it up front. The raid boss is there. The question is that, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that Queen Amidala can take this on straight on? Because I think that I've proven in the last 2 streams that if you do a cooldown pull, at least you can. I think last round I cleaned it up after a cooldown pull with Queen Amidala straight away for 37. I want to say, like, really good banners. So I think I might do that because he has 1 drop, but that means I can't really have any other drop, so no other slop, right? Jedi Master, Mace Windu, Depa, Balaba, and Aayla Secura with the Temple Guard Cron, so not the what should I call it? The Aayla Cron that a couple of my opponents have favored. Kelleran Beck, Jocasta Nu, and Temple Guard with his other Temple Guard Cron, and then Traya, Savage, and Talon with the Talon Cron. How's this one set up? How scary are you? Of course, I would click the Cron and then click 3. Okay, max health damage on 3, not great. Armor penetration, quick chance potency. Okay, man, not great, not the best. Yeah, that's obviously going to be Jabba. We're still going to try and pull that scam off. And let's see. NeYo's been on a crushing streak. It would be a feather in my cap. It's too late for me to go 9-0 for the season. But it'd be a feather in my cap to be a stopper. Otherwise, great opponent to fight against. So we'll see how this goes. Hey, Megatron. All right. Yeah, he's got Lord Vader clones last, in case I forgot to mention that. All right, we all know what's up. First things first, yes? Blood price. All right. If I wanted, this is the closest thing I would have to his Bane Cron. And his was like 130 something crit damage and I don't know, 180% armor penetration, something like that. Hey, Mosfrost, good to see you. Welcome. I'm just thinking about what options I might need against that Exile EEzra, because that's going to be a thing. All right. Face the music. Tim says, good luck, Tass. Bring it on home for the unders. Yeah, man. I have your overwhelming confidence tonight, so let's see if we can actually make that happen. Away we go. Now, I have been bamboozled before. I think it is actually better to hit Slacker, because he can just hit you twice. But if you hit this and stimulate his counterattack and then Slacker anyway, that's worse. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then this is the unfavorable outcome. To counter it with her choice to basic. She didn't have to do this, but she is. We're still out of phase anyway, so I guess it's just as well. Okay, this is the moment. Pop out. Wrong time. He said confidently moments before dying. Ah. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, that counterattack is just doing work for him. Yep. It's all counterattack all the time. Why give any more freebies? Just do the basic there like that. And if you're gonna do this, okay, that's fine. Cool with that. How are we doing? Okay, enough of this. Yes. Let's go back to that. Oh my god. That was a massive basic. Alright. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll be fine? Alright, 57. Yeah, I think with the 5s, that's become pretty safe feeling. Alright, hats off. Hey, Megatron, appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate that. Alright, we'll be fine. Yes, not terrified yet, but I'm sure it will come. Alright, cancel that one. So, Bane pretty much for this, because I set both Rey and Seer Malicos. That was a risk that I took. Which means that it's Lord Vader again. Sorry, Rey. Okay, let's try this a third time. Leia against Lord Vader. Words are challenging. Trevor, hey man, good to see you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the raid in. Wow, 6 viewers besides. How'd it go? How was the stream? Drogan R2. We saved the Heracron. And yeah. See how it goes. Ray Rock, good evening, Tass. Lady Geek, hello, Tass. Hope Sunday's been good. It has. It's been great. Hope the same for all of you. Been a pretty great weekend overall. So down with it. All right, let's see. Okay. Hand stun, so we will. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Bye. Alright, the Nightfall Trooper we can seek to get rid of pretty quickly. Oh. I can trigger that stagger, maybe? Nice. Dispel that? Big ups if we kill him. Yeah, not quite enough, but we definitely put a hurt down. Maybe you're stunnable, maybe you're not, but I don't want to risk it, so we'll just go ahead and special. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. That is bad. That is a support. Probably should stick to. This one. That. Okay. Appreciate that. Good. Done. Cool. Okay. Logs. Damn, that was a big smack. How are we doing on that next? Yeah, this is very sorely needed. And we couldn't stealth him there, could we? How should we do this? I guess it's basic. Hack stuff for this. Okay. We're being trolled. Work. Just basic here. Alright. And do this. 56 is damn good enough, because I think it was going to be a 55 if I didn't do it that way. So it's going to have to be enough. Alright. Jabba. Do I want to do this all the same way? Let me think about it real quick. So if he's got JMK Cat, so it's going to be like Ahsoka with Watt in the back, right? So we know that we can probably get that done with JKR, so I don't need to worry too much. This is really the decision of the evening, but if the worst should happen, if I get super jammed, what's the way out of all this? Sidious, Traya. And did he have? He does have a Scorch on. Offense stack. Potency, tenacity. Okay. Okay, that could be a rough way through if we had to. And we can't bleed much. I wouldn't even be able to consider just taking a voluntary drop just to make sure I could take out JMK Cat. I wouldn't be able to even think about it otherwise. Zimmy, hey Tass, how's it hanging? Concerned. Concerned is how it's hanging. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I don't think there's a better fit for taking on that Traya, so we'll go ahead and continue with Jabba. What was it? This one? Yeah. There's no defense on it. I really wish it had some. I don't think I have a better fit, do I? It's got to be you. All right. Let us hope and pray. Is that JMK the best threes team you can make? It certainly feels like it, because I guess from just week 2 data, which would be very limited, and it is, looks like Slacker takes it on cleanly, and that's really the question of the evening. I haven't tried taking it on directly with Queen, and there was only one attempt done last week, and it was a bomb. I'm wondering if it's worth it to try. The consequence of the science could mean abject failure, like no way to actually clear it, because I did set a lot. And again, kudos to NeYo, because he took out most of it pretty handily. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, Tim. We'll see. All right, we're waiting until we're back from ads, and then we'll hit the go button. But yes, that JMK Cat, Ray Cat Ezra. Wait, no, Race. Was it? Was it Cat? No, I don't think so. There's a couple different versions of the team, but I will say that the way that JMK gives mastery out makes it a bear to deal with that Exile Ezra. Also, I mean, do you guys think there might be a case for C Bane? The problem is that I don't think it works, because it would depend on Cat being able to smite Sith Eternal. Otherwise, she's just going to smite Bane, so that's a bomb. Big Ninja says, I'll let you be my guinea pig. My opponent also said it, and I have no clue. I was thinking of trying Lord Vader clones, but I don't know if that even had a chance or not. I don't recall. My eye would have overlooked that because I wasn't going to be taking Lord Vader off defense come hell or high water. So, no. No idea. But, yeah. If you saw my last couple streams, Big Ninja, I did a cooldown pull into Reva, just killing Cat only, then using Queen to kill it. And that was round 1 of this week. Round 2, I did a cooldown pull into Queen Amidala and took out all 3. It was a bit bumpy at times, but it got done. So I wonder if I dare try that twice. You know what I'm saying? All right, I think I saw we're back from ads. It's go time. she's gonna end up hurting quickly. I think in the end, I ended up regretting doing third. Maybe that's the case here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... you know what? Letting her have buffs feels bad, actually. That does feel like an error. Let's go ahead and make sure she doesn't have Frenzy and crazy, right? Almost up to 20 stacks already. That's a slapper. I think I'm gonna end up eating her. Oh my god, the deflection? How are you doing this? What is this witchcraft? Stop! Oh my god. That's why we have blind. That'd be a leading cause every damn time. Okay. This one? Okay. 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 Please almost be there. Please almost be there. Okay. Ah. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. I think I'll just put it on basic. I don't deserve this. Alright. Yes, that Talon does slap. Yes, the Kron makes her pretty dangerous. And if this Kron had any amount of defense on it, that would have felt pretty secure, despite how hard she was hitting. Not bad, things considered. Here we go. Done. All right. Getting closer. Getting closer to time. What do you think, guys? You figure if JMK is able to move freely, what's going to happen? So, the nature of JMK stops our turn meter gain with Queen. It otherwise cripples our turn meter gains. Helpful to have cooldowns out of the way for that. Alright, I want to say... that wherever I've been fighting Kelleran... Yeah, I used Great Mothers last round. That was really smooth. I did like that. He probably did see. Where would be a high banner application? Of DRZ on offense. About 54 banners average in any sense. We'll see how that goes up. Wait a sec. Yeah, I mean, I guess that. This as well. Hacking Datacron. We'll say that I've reserved the Zaalbar Kron for them. All right. What do you got? 55 in some cases. Banners. 57 against Enoch. Riva, if we do see it. Tellerin. Really? This is exactly what I was hoping to see. Tough to feel bad about this one, then. We'll promote that. The idea of being able to save Riva to potentially deal with JMK if the worst should happen. Into it. Alright, so, man. Nice. Good find. All right. No idea how this plays, but I'm willing to take a guess. The DR is going to be... So what does this mean? This means that mission is locked, right? But if she's locked, how does that work? She'll be revived free of the captive? Is that how that is? Let's see. It doesn't kill her. Okay. I mean, it requires that she would get her first turn, right? That's the condition for the sacrifice. So, okay, we're a little ways away from that then. Come on, buddy. Here, die on me. Okay. Now we're gonna get somewhere, right? Hide. Oh, hide a lot. Yeah, that can't be good. Boom. Boom. Use them de boomba. You have no protection before you do that. Yikes. Alright. So you have to be able to have her feared for that, I fear. I fear. Ha ha! Oh, I'm so fun. Alright, 50 banners. Gruesome one there. That sucks. Thought we had something there. Yeah, maybe. So this one's still just Malgus, right? So what do you guys think? Well, you know, I mean, it could do it. It could do it. It could do it, Flair. We needed to have the fear back around. That was the issue. It looked like a 57 was possible, but yeah, not today. Who do we go after? I think we'll just pursue Mason. The other sides have tenacity up, so I'm not going to waste gear there. Would be the magic number of turns. Let's go ahead and have this. Oh yeah, I missed the blind there. Bobby. Alright, well. Ability block. Okay. Okay. Did I miss being blinded there? Nice. Back up to full health and everything. Yeah. We're not blinded, right? You see it. Okay. It is possible. Ooh, now that's gruesome. Hi, sweetness. I cannot toss the balloon with you right now. It is not available. Yeah, it is a pretty annoying clause, yes. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, 56 is fine. Oh crap, I didn't see that I was muted. My bad, guys. My daughter ran up. I'm sitting here thinking this out. The turn sequence that I'm looking for is that last time I went in with 2, I was able to pull JMK Cat, JMK's 3rd, Cat's Smite, and Exile EEzra's 3rd. What would be really nice would be to have JMK's middle gone, and then Cat's trade back of turn meter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if it's worth doing it like this. You know? Yeah, sorry, I didn't know I was muted. My bad. I think we do need to do this, though. Let's commit to it. 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at this. I think we're gonna get it all. Wow. Trying to hit that, right? Yeah. This into this. Okay. Their turn meter is very, very high. But we got the moves, right? Or are we just short? Now you said you did see Bane. See Bane. See, I can't do that. I need to do Bane up top. So I think I've already made my bed. Let's see how it goes, guys. Might be in the bag for him pretty early on if this just completely fails. We're going in against full turn meter. That feels pretty bad. Chippy. That was embarrassing. Even a noob would know Ugnaught and 2 Ewoks are not going to beat that team. Yeah, that's science. All right, this is it. Cat will open with Xian, but you pulled the other 2 specials. Yeah, we did. Yeah, appreciate that, Mike. We'll see how this is. That's a lot of shit. Appreciate you. What's actually extra crap about this is that I would really like to do the middle, but I don't have the discretion, do I? I gotta do this. Alright, how would we like to proceed? Dispel this? Probably. Okay, that is something. So they're gonna go for the full-on, are they? Middle here? Not quite what we're looking for, but we'll see. Cooldown increase. Might. Does it dutifully. Okay. I don't think we can manipulate cool turn meter regardless, so I guess I'll just do this. I probably should have done that. About it. Alright, this is a big moment. Give me some money. Could have given me a little bit more money. You're not going to hit him the way I want, are you? In fact, you're going to get your shit slapped. Yeah, and then you're going to ultimate, and this is all going to happen. Not good, man. Can we do it? Close. Close? Alright, we gotta do this one, right? Stabilized. And they can hit under protection now, so yes, that is a thing. Cooldown increase into abject prayer. Yeah, nah, prayer ain't gonna save us now. Yeah, that was the thing that really can't happen. Good. No recovery for this. You really need the offense there. It's a damn shame. So it worked for us twice, which means that now I should do another cooldown pull, just to pull all that turn meter, I guess, on a single character, and then go for Viva? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so that didn't work. We'll withdraw from that one. That's bad. What is it that I realistically have for you? Okay. Not a ton else. Gotta think carefully. Viva with a high defense. Okay, might do something, so we may risk that. I think this does need to be Bane. But you're saying C Bane might be what's needed. That does put us in a difficult position. Might be something on. There's. A lot of goose eggs. Yeah. It's probably the go get through the rest of these other ones. Do you mean like Sith Eternal and change down here eventually? That's gonna end up being. Yeah. Alright. Face the music. Now, this one again has been working, so. This is the cron I've been taking. High health, high armor penetration. Nice to have. Alright, Chippy says, interesting how this season started with Slacker Drey as the team to fear and ended with EEzra being the boss. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's provided that you've got your own solution to Slacker on defense, for sure. Yes, but yes, that is the beauty of data crons. Alright, let's see. Interesting. No doubt. That can't be good, generally speaking. Basic her again to lower her offense again as much as we can. Helps us take these hits on the chin a bit better. Bit better, he said, confidently. Moments before his demise. Please stop. Please clap. Never go full jab. Stop that. Smite? Ooh, not quite. Oh, not at all, actually. I'm gonna get stunned on. A little bit of lifesteal. Crucial. Yes. Keep your offense stacked low. Save the heal, I think. I should have thought differently. Damn, man. Tough day at the office. Alright, so you're already that low, so something else. I feel like gas will finish that off for me. See? What's up with Ben? That's something he does in this fight. It's something that I've been seeing for this counter in particular with Bane. It's something with the way Bane kills people. I don't know. I don't get it. Let's see. So I did say I wanted to, it doesn't make a difference now. We're already 2 drops in, so it doesn't cost us anything else to go in with another character. Hoth Rebel Soldier can be our guinea pig. What's required here? Okay, that's the trades. So he's starting off with like a basic charged. I'd say that's pretty solid. They have high defense. If we don't have some defense of our own to match, aren't they just gonna just smite us? Offense stacking, some protection, some defense besides. This one's better still, probably. Protection, though. So what's more valuable to me, protection or defense? I feel like this is just the better crown regardless, so we'll just roll it. Alright. Wish me luck, because, yeah, we're not really having a ton of it so far. We'll see if we can do an honorable job of clearing the board, but we might already be sunk score-wise. How to proceed. So, you're gonna do stuff. That. Push him back? Probably. How's this best gonna work? She's gonna get DI'd, right? We'll want to kill her when there's opportunity made. Yes, exactly. Great ass, yes. We have to take it just for that. Rotate cooldowns and see if we can have a miracle. Can't call an assist with that, so, but it doesn't make a difference. Your ability blocks. Not as good as the cats. Push you back again. You dodged. Alright, we're already about that spot of the game. He's already giga dodging. That's the trade back I need, right? Or not, maybe never. 1 and 2 and... You guys are supposed to have turns. Who said you could do this? Man, this is just insane. Yeah, that is perfect. You couldn't have played it better in your own hands. AI was just perfect here. So, I think the last thing to try here is Sith Eternal and pray. Yeah, this is already just so dire. So, Spectre allies can't be deleted. I submitted that. I was okay with that. Didn't mind where that ended. So it's got to be something like C armor. C armor GBA. Something like that. Eonogen. Damn. So we've been getting through it this week, but, you know, you have to get snagged at some point, I guess. And I guess tonight is my night. So health, defense would be best. Walk or none of it. Really do want that. Tenacity might help. Isn't much help. We'll take this one. Okay. Hey Zeps, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's a tough team. It's probably going to be a fixture, yes. Probably for the life of this Hodocron plume. You can expect to see this JMK next season. I agree with that. So that means, though, that if that's the case, does that mean that our next meta shift is just keeping Slacker on offense? Are we back to that? That's what we really wanted, but okay. All right, so what's the plan here? My guess would be just link the sides and pray. Because what is this? Allied Spectre allies have instant defeat immunity, so we should be able to delete Cat, and then I have no idea after that. You never know this beforehand, but in retrospect, maybe it would have been better to do this and 2 Inquisitors, but... Alright, let's see. Okay. Come on. Come on. God damn it. Are you fucking serious? Did you see that? Did you see that? I can't catch a fucking break, man. Not one. Not in all of these attempts. Alright, guys. Hold on to your hats, because the end is coming soon. Oh, yes. Coming soon to theaters near you. Exile. Yes. Good. 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 Yes. Good. Good. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I submit to you, we tried. And I think that's enough for the bottom side. So very clearly, NeYo's got us today. Let's see if we can't work our way through the rest of this. We'll do Maul here for sure. See what he's got for me fleet-wise. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really unfortunate bonk onto armor. Maybe just high defense instead. I thought with the light side, with the 50% health and then a light side bulk level 3 besides, I thought I was taking care of myself. Clearly, I was not. I liked doing this last time. I didn't regret doing this. I know it loses our frenzy, but it didn't cost me anything that I was afraid to lose. I don't want to proc a back attack. I won't do Gar's AoE. Yeah. Now he's free for all that it matters. Mm-hmm. D6. All right. Sidious here. Super high defense? No. Just health will be sufficient. Alright. I don't know if there's anything worth attempting. I guess I don't need JML to get through the top, so... There we go. Plus, they're on Bane. Yeah, man, that sucked. That was unfortunate. AML might be neat for that. Well, we said gas, right? I wonder if gas has a case. CRex, arc. Armor penetration, protection. What's the profile? Armor penetration, protection. Potency like that's not the worst. Everything else gets kind of weird after that. This one's kind of interesting. Action, offense, and then bulk besides. We'll roll with this one. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have armor penetration. I was really hoping to get that. We can roll with the bulk on that. This is the one I'm typically using. Probably here. All right. Let's roll it. We'll be fine. Need to go out ahead. Gods, forgive me. I think I actually need to do this. That we're out ahead. Okay. Okay. Yes. Come on. End him. We were supposed to end him. We were supposed to be dead. Okay. It's kind of good. Okay, kind of neat. 1-2. Stand. Ooh, rough. But still works, he said. Alright. Technically right, so that does avail us of JML for whatever desperate attempt we have down there. Yeah, that was 50. And this is just all kinds of... That is without hope. Did I look up something expeditious for Tarkin earlier? I wonder how Gungans does there. I already do that. Yeah, I did. RZ was 52. Yeah, I could have taken the 52 back there. I wonder, what about this Radis thing? Talk to me. I am with this, but... Alright, we'll try it. Health? Went with health. I would assume offense would be important, so I think set 22 is what I would try if I had to do this. Not like this. This one. Sure. Okay. Let's find out. Did Sith Eternal work? No. No, it did not. Among the many things that happened, that was not among them. That shit did not happen. Alright, do we want to buff up like this? Do the... yeah, I guess I want to buff up like this because of Tarkin doing his horse shit with debuffing the shit out of us in a minute. Yeah, like that. So glad we saved that. Dispel all this crap off of us. Already got buffing it, you may as well go for the special. Want to save the revive. Many are those who have been punished. Okay, sure this will be fine. Okay. How about it? How about it, old friend? Yep. Come on back to me. Yep. Oh god, they can't be revived. Oh, you can't be revived. It's because of mechanics. Oh no. Ah. Okay, just focus her. Don't hit anyone else, please. Done? Yes, good. Okay, stay on target. Nope, stop it. Wrong one. I don't want to hit you anymore. And? Son of a bitch. Jesus. All that time waiting for that, all of those moves having to go by. Whack. Come on, man. Give it. Die, the lot of you. Gotta go with the AoE, right? Is this a dispel? Better be a dispel, bub. It's not a dispel. Grant you 100% turn meter. I mean, I kind of have to wait for them to kill Radis. Dear God, please stop. This. Dodge me, obviously. No other way. No other way to be. Max forbidden. Good, they've got their protection back. What could go wrong? Good, good. Alright, well, glad this one was already sunk, because this is cursed as hell. This is like what happened to Aesop against me, man. He got jammed up on a couple of my things that just didn't work, and then, yeah, that's it. And that... the pendulum swings. Outrageous. Yeah, there's no hope of this working. We missed our window. The offense was a nice plan. We had bulk. I thought that would have been enough. If anything, they're just stable. Man. That ultimate firepower. Pretty ultimate, man. Alright, withdraw from that one. That one ain't it. What else is good? Ion? Penetration. Good damage. Like that, but not quite. Thinking something more like this. Wrong guy. It's not the guy I was looking for. Where's Cam? Okay, let's see. Yeah, deflected war. Ran out. AOE would have killed Tarkin. Bane seems the vastly superior choice. Maybe so. Maybe so. Only saw history with Cassian, so wanted to try it. All right, let's try this one. Offense up. Good, the fear, right on time. We can change a thing. Love it, love it, love it. Set back on cooldowns because of fear. Very nice. Lots of fuck-a-me mechanics. Yeah, man, that's perfect. The AI is playing it perfect for him tonight. Alright, what's the next one? I guess Gungans? Gungans isn't going to help us get through the bottom. Was there something else I missed in that list? I want to say it was a pretty brief list. Yeah. Alright. Take Tarples and take a run of it. Who to go after first? Probably, this guy? Sidious and shit. I don't know. Try it this way, though, first. Nice advantage AoE. We usually do the third. Open up. Now we can do this AoE. Okay. Alright. Shields up. One of these. AoE again. Because we have advantage and crit damage up. Okay, Dispel. Basic over there. Nothing. Good at the tactical stuff. Ball. Nice. Looking nice. He's going to get a top off here. We denied it because of the healing immunity. Dig it. He's got that on him. Have advantage. Roll it. Okay. Could have done this the whole time. Nice to know. Good to know for next season. Man. Okay. So, could have done that the first time. Hey, Tiny Bubbles. What up, Tass? Hope you had a good 4th of July. I did, Empire. How's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome. We made it through Tarkin. So I tried a couple things that I wondered would work, and I expected that Gungans would eventually be able to get through, and it did. All right. Ultimately, I think we are giga jammed on this. I wonder what else I might try. We can see. Another pull. Just to see where we're at. Middle there. Basic. So that's done at least. You're gonna come back around on 3rd, I want to say, real soon. Gonna throw the house at it. We'll see. Okay, that's the 3rd there. I can do this one at a time. Trade back. Okay, trade back into that, so then he's gonna 3rd her, right? That's like immediately the next thing. So I think this is almost where we want to be. I must be restarted? I think that's just me mashing buttons. Hey, Aussie Mike. What's going on, man? Good morning to you. I think that if your opponent is going to set Tarkin with that potency tenacity up level 3, I think that's bad news for Sidious. So yes, saving Gungans for that would be clean. I believe that. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think NeYo's got us pretty good here, but we'll be able to go on and do fleet, wrap us up after that. All right. Kitchen sink continues. Yeah, the mechanics of JMK make this a huge pain in the ass. I respect this. Any word on the mod videos for the GLs? Ooh, shit. That wasn't what I wanted you to do at all. I have to send it. That's right. I have to send in at least 2 characters, I guess. Basic. Middle. Your turn meter's high. You just use middle, so I don't know. You might be busted. He's gonna not have reset. He hasn't reset her though. I know he hasn't, so keep on moving with it. The mod videos on GLs. I still gotta finish up the stuff that I was doing beforehand, so I don't know, man. I think that was what we wanted. Alright, let's try this. Complete Desperation. Jedi Cal, what is it gonna be? JKR? Because what? We're gonna get back around and just try to smite and try and work it down from there? I think that's the only way. High protection. Complete Hail Mary. Into the abyss we ride. Hi. You guys. Like bad news. Middle here? I don't know if that does enough. We can't gain the turn meter. We can at least have the CI off this. Taunt isn't really significant. I guess it would be okay to go after you. Probably. Not one of the worst ideas. TRaid back to you. Can't really hit the way that I want. Middle here seems prudent. Oh, that's right. It's because of Exile Ezra. Light side allies can't have their cooldowns manipulated. So we lost a little coin damage for our trouble. So that's bad when they come back around. So I should trade here. Not exactly the way I'd prefer to play this, but I think it's the right way. My gut says to armor shred him. No really good reason for that. You can't have your cooldowns manipulated regardless, so it makes no difference. That reads basic, and you know, I mean, Rey. Okay, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. He said moments before his death. So we don't get any cooldown. We can go for ability block, I guess. So far, so nothing. Still a lot of phase. Trading back here. And she can smite us anytime, so the worst could absolutely happen any given moment. We can't push turn meter, so I don't know. Give it a go. Alright. And you're taking it like a champ. I'll say that, boss. Know how you're doing it. You're doing it. Okay, don't hurt him, please. Yeah. Okay, I respect you. Please let us actually do something, though. I would appreciate participation. Bye. Shit. Okay. Over here. Okay. I think we can all agree. Probably not having enough material to get through, but knowing what I know now, I could absolutely use this to go after. If I had otherwise used Reva elsewhere, I could use this to take out Cap. And then, surely, Queen Amidala or something else would have worked. So now we are truly in a desperate state. How do we make this work? Some type of Saw bullshit? You think Saw can do something for me? Maybe. Did Ezra have call to action? I don't recall now. How do we really want to do this? Kyle's a big hit. Get speed up. Let's see if there's any data for this at all. Yeah, you already know what cron it is. What is it? The 12? That's the essential ingredient? Whatever, fine. Yep, them's the ones. What you got for me? BKM, great. Well, there's no. All of this is butts. Okay, so we are truly out in the wild blue yonder. All right. We have the max health damage. Have to try. Is this the exact position that I want? Cooldown full wise. We absolutely can test that. Because that's what we should do, right? At this point, let's be really careful. If we can get through it all, try to ensure it. Captain Rex for control, also stun. Maybe that's a third. That's a third. Now you have high turn meter, the both of you. So let's see what happens. Middle into this, into your middle, into call. High turn meter. Okay. See. You think CRex over Kyle, yeah? Middle. Third. Basic. That's about as good as it's going to get, I think. Their turn meter's really low. Alright. Stun could be helpful. I can see it. Take the high crit damage. Alright, let's see. Desecrim, evening task. What's going on, Desecrim? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Tiny Bubble says, EEzra doesn't have very much tenacity, right? Even under JMK lead? I don't think so, but we also have tenacity down, right? I think that's something we have in here. Days and tenacity down from CRex. So. See you in hell. Part 3, I think. Okay, fine. This happens regardless, he said. Hit him here because we have to. There's no debuffs to speak of. We could get the speed up from, right? Better to do than this. He's already Giga Dodge. Isolate means he's not eligible yet. He wasn't free. He wasn't free to be a target of that, so we can kind of all in this. Boost himself? So that we... yeah, that's true. It wouldn't matter anyway. Didn't get any benefit in here. Just keep in on him, man. There's nothing but to try. No assist calls exist. That is true. Okay. Nobody can follow up. Big hit. Guys, are we going to find a way through the woods? Oh, it cost us everything. Same. All right. At least we're going to get to see the back. It's possible that a full clear could happen. This might not be the attempt because he healed up, and that's not great for our case, honestly. But that was the first side death, which is nice. Oh my god. Getting a lot less nice. That's stacking offense. Serious shit. Offense. Wow. JMK knows to go after the summon, because holy shit, man. These hits are killer. Okay. Yeah, I think we can call this negative progress. We're going backwards now. Because he's just getting stronger and we don't ramp like that. Oh, sir. Us. Man, he's just cold cocking that thing, man. There's nothing I can do. Save this one. Only I could TMR you. Run it. Run it into the sunset. Let it go. That's right. Carlos Jin. I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. That's right. And you hit it with the full cloak. Yeah, we will call it a win, and it is still, in fact, possible. We got 30 seconds to do something. I think we can agree something's happening there. Okay. Guys. Oh, it cost everything. We made it. And that's why you tune into Tassinix Gaming, to learn how to 15-shot something. So now you know. Knowing is half the battle. Yeah. Saul was going to be our solution for Afra, so we've got just a whole bunch of shit that's going to be nuts. So, yeah, none of this is going to go anywhere, man. We won't be able to clear this back wall. Yeah, we've got scraps of scraps at this point. That was fun, though. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. Hey, Big Simp Connor, appreciate that, and thank you for the follow. What is that, Ahsoka team? Yeah, some type of bastardization. The idea being, you would want to, if you kill Grievous, then Wat can just revive him. Alright, so we would have to do something incredibly inventive to make any type of progress back here. What would it be? What would it have to be? Benzori, DPMG. Have GG's staff, but not the better of the on. There's something adventurous that I'm trying for this. Oh. I guess we'll try the bounty hunters again. Write this in on the sheet. God, I can't believe we made that through. What was it that I tried on Tarkin first? I think we did a Radis thing second, so that was dumb, but let's see, Gungans was the solution there. That was a 50 otherwise, right? There's a 59, and that was a 56. Red, and this is green. Alright. Clean set didn't that up with gas. Plus 37 on? No, it was like 30 because we lost sides. So that's how that went. Okay, so we made it through top, we made it through bottom. We're not going to be able to clear this back wall, but we're going to give it the most. We're going to do the most. The highest defense I can afford, we'll take it. So I somehow may end up in the top 500. Nice. Any advice for getting up through EEzra with 396% defense? Yeah, that's the Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan with the support cron. That's the way it's done. Leia, I don't know about the win rate for that, man. But the Queen is the premier solution to that. You'll have that next time. Imagine coaching the top 10. No, man. People are asking me questions. It's all good. Problems. All right, let's see how this goes. We would do the dispel here, right? Yeah, so that I can do this. Nass assist.
No.
Ash. See, she does do significant true damage, but not until later. How to proceed? We took much more damage last time. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be all right. We have to hit you now. Yeah, I could have saved that for this. Yeah, but somehow I knew this would be to do it. %, huh? Grief won't have the discretion to hit. It's 7 stacks to Gigaton. Alright, so that won't work this time. We tried. We'll withdraw from that one. Yeah, we had something proper for this, but not today. JKL of some type? Jedi? What about Imperial Remnant? Something like that. No, wait, we can save that Kron. I want to save that in case I need to try trench somewhere. We are heading in that area. We do have Dabbod for something. Something like that. GG Stap. I don't think I care about that. I want to use this Kron.
No.
See if this works the way I want.
No.
Save that dispel.
No.
Any buff? True. Eat. Okay.
No.
That's death 1. Many stuns later. Okay. We shake free. Do some manner of hits. Getting stronger as we die.
No.
That's what I was sold anyway.
No.
Come on. You're getting somewhere. If we do this, it will trigger you to have another turn. That's probably not bad. Not bad. Almost.
No.
Solid heal.
No. No.
Really? You're gonna dodge. What's up?
No.
Then. Ooh, we're almost there. Stay on target.
No.
Will you not sacrifice? No, you're not.
No.
You'll be an asshole. Not die. Alright, there's your death. That's the first one. Can we do it?
No.
Enoch's strength is holding for now. But for how much longer? Put up the alert. You already have alert. Guess this one. Kind of. Yes! Fucking progress. Maybe you? Oh.
No.
Probably gonna hurt. Yep, I was right. Just hit you then. Stop that. Okay.
No.
3.
No.
That's important. I believed in them the whole time. Alright. It would have been a 52. Alright, so this one was Bhutan, Paz, Grogu. So, what was it? Bossk, Grief, Mando failed. Had to withdraw. And then, what was it? Enoch, Night Trooper, DTP, 432. 0 plus 32. A mess. Alright. Afra, huh? Cooldown pull into something? We do have CLS on Chewie. Think about that. What is it for you that we're gonna do? Yeah, you're gonna have death mark and shit. Won't be faster than you. I do with you. It have a lot of negative defense. Is there like some super old school Ron thing to do here? I wonder if there is. Wouldn't this be hilarious if we did this? I don't think I've done this in years and years. It would be like Thrawn, this, and Shore. Huh? Armor penetration, crit damage. We have some defense. There isn't anything that protects them from critical strike, right? So critical damage would be dope. This one is really good. 5th, no revive. I don't know that that matters so much, but we'll see. Vader IPD back when you could fracture GLs. Yeah, good times. Good times. All right, let's see if we can do something. Full Ray down. Yeah, good memories. Good memories. That's that. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? It was bold of us to try. All right. I guess we can submit that and take it with the cooldowns pulled, which sets us up better for what? Something like Bastila. Bastila Hoda JKL. Something like that. Armor penetration with protection, light side. Something like that. Something like this. Okay, I'm sure we'll be fine. Situation normal. Oh my god. Stop it. Yeah, so far so good. Nothing to see here, citizens. Oh my god, fucking stop. You can't be stunned, so that's always fun. I think we can agree. Not fucking stop. Alright. Not better than where we were. What about resistance? With like this cron? The turn meter thing? I don't know. We'll see. Can Sidious work here? I don't know. If he can, I wouldn't know. Hey, stop that shit. God damn. Okay, that part's important. That part was important. The Dispel would be pretty clutch for the sides. Explode him? We'd have to trade back like this. Well, you could heal, actually. But I think you're kind of fucked if you do that. Let's see. Okay. I'm willing to take the punch on that. Can't mass assist on him, but we could cleanse his thing. Does that matter to us? Not really. Hit him big, yes, while you can. Hit her while you can. Oh my god, this shit hurts so bad. Okay, well, these are just mortals now, because we've killed the Omicron, so this is just some guy now with a Datacron. D or Z? Left B. Probably just Wampa can finish that. But what about you? Trench? This could be the trench opportunity I was looking for. Got our Dooku Kron, and we ride. Yeah. Yeah, 57. And they slander his good name. Like a 0 + 1 + something. Something like that. Afra, is there really some type of effect? Boy, wouldn't it be slick if I could find a way to clear this? So like CLS to go after Watt might be a thing, yeah? Keep the Imperial Troopers, maybe. You do have Finn's Dabbot Fennec for some dumb shit, some type. Really gonna need a Hail Mary to get through Afra, though. Afra's Zaal was the magic solution for that. I'm gonna get the AoE. My own Afro could do. Not much damage. About the best I can do. Alright, let's see if we can piece this apart. Okay. Progress. Shields up. Yep, that shit hurts. Oh god. Hit him? Okay, dodge. Dodge. Yeah, dodging that. Okay. Ooh, almost. How about it? You gonna give me an AoE there? No, you're not. Okay. Alright. Pieces. God damn, that is fucking annoying as shit. Alright, let's write that in though. So we almost got both sides. Something we can work with. Well, what do you do for a solo DKM? Turn meter gains are bad. Probably Dadbod Fennec? Or maybe Dadbod Fennec's the final option for Afra. How about Iden? Imperial Troopers is not going to be great in general because of the turn meter and stuff. But I might as well. This will have to do. Basics are gonna just How in the fuck is that there? Okay, makes sense. Kill it. Kill it, I said. Why won't you fucking die? I was about to say. So what is this? You can't really death mark, can you? I mean, you can, but I think you get rid of it immediately-ish. As the case was. So we ramp offense, you ramp other stuff. You attacking out of turn heals us, so I wonder if there's some merit to this. No idea. Let's roll it on auto, see what a whole bunch of time does. Your guess is as good as mine. Not hopeful, we're not doing a lot of damage, I'll say that. I think him choosing to do that death mark right into for themselves is the worst possible thing. Good that you're ramping and everything. It's cool. There's her dispel. Back onto the auto. Alright guys, I am going to go fetch another beer while I let this run, so I'll kill the camera and be right back. Alright, I'm back. Camera's back. Alright, so we got through the GG. Alright. What could possibly take her on? He gets bigger and nastier. I think there's probably nothing left. Truly is going to get the job done. Maybe dad bod. Maybe dad bod. What's this look like? Massive AoE. Or permakills would be required. They don't have permakill, do they? They do have doubt and shit. They get permakill from the summon droid. That's the only source. Hey, have a good night, Lady Geek. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. I mean, let's see. Curious about clearing it. We should do a cooldown. It doesn't really prove anything if we do. When they do cleanses, I guess we want to do this to have. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's why you meter. Okay. Sure. Yeah. The unforeseen dodge. Are you seeing this? We are blessed. That's the double hit. Come on. Interesting thing to discover at the end of the season. We won't have this again next time. Wow, that was cool. That was cool. Alright. There was CLS plus that was Biden. Plus, I guess we have Dabod to throw at that. Plus, that was cool. Yeah, it's too bad. There's the board. The board doesn't usually require you needing to do something like that. Yeah, Magnum was also pretty important for that to work. Wow, that was cool. I was not expecting that to be a one-shot. All right. Wampa? Would be cool to save Wampa. What is the absolute least that I could do this at this point? Probably just Wampa. Be done with it. Where's my big girl? Sure. How'd the fight versus J&K go? Yeah, definitely went with Queen, and I did a cooldown pull besides. It was not good, man. We made it through, but it took too much. If I clear this back wall at all, it is by the special grace of the Force. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Okay. So the first thing to try at this point is Dabod Fennec. Hope that the armor shred means something. we'll be sure to use her middle, use Dabbod's middle kind of frequently, so that buffs, which gives tenacity up, which buffs the offense on Fennec. That's kind of the principle. Hi. Oh god, it hurts. Boy, did she just slap my shit. Guys, I'm afraid this one might not work. Yeah, getting called out of turn really isn't helping my case. Nope. That ain't the droid we're looking for. Withdraw from that. What to do? Do with you? What am I gonna do with you? Probably have just a ton of health on Rondo. Oh, not really. It's the armor penetration. Okay, very interesting. Would any of these? ETMG maybe. We have turn meter gains and stuff. I don't know why it would work. It doesn't feel like it should. Wait a minute. He has a daze thing, right? He has the stagger. Armor. Health recovery. So what if I check the state of the cooldown and then attempt Imperial Troopers? With a buffs on 3 type of thing. How much damage did I drop on? Afra isn't available. Okay, the queen worked for you, Desecrim. Glad to hear that, man. Hey, wannabe gamer, good to see you, man. All right. Looking at Datacron. That's her third. Into the middle. So, ideal. time it out here, but let's rotate it around a bit. Basic. Heal up. Now third into. Middle. Basic. I think. Third in the middle. This basic's gonna kill me. Now the middle. One more then. Yeah, but I can't submit somebody. Well, we'll have to. Gotta game it more. Middle. Big. Here. Third into middle. Kill. I think that's the one. Alright, let's make a good faith attempt. Oh shit. Really. We have this, so we have our regular buffs, but we're gonna be gambling. I see. So if I do a lot. Instead of armor penetration, is this cool? Just about the best, so we'll take it. It's a stacking offense besides. We'll see you in hell. Don't do that. I'm just calm down. Okay, this is good. Yeah, the damage we take, it'll chip away your stack. That is impressive thought. Alright, well, get what we're paying for. Lose a stack, lose a stack. Yeah, we're already down to the one stack. Alright. Better. I remember this being a cleanup option in 5s. Not so here. I don't know what kind of bug I'm experiencing, but it's weird. Am I tripping? What am I seeing here? Okay. Stopped whatever it was. Now you're going. Noble effort. Alright. Is there anything else I might try? DTMG, I guess. Alright, there's like a couple more things. Attacking offense. Roll it. Yeah, BCam is not an option, wannabe gamer. Appreciate the suggestion, but no. On the menu. It feels like among the many things we should do, using his third is probably not one of them. I had to guess. I would much prefer you backslide. You just do that stuff. We hit you with this. What happens if I do? Okay. Let's just let it rip on auto then. Let's see what happens. I have no idea. What I do know is if I just sit here and hope, it's just as good as me trying. Yeah, so we set a pretty good defense, but he had enough for all of it. So he, you know, he set a couple weaker teams, but that allowed him to keep enough power teams to make sure he got through. Because I tried my best to set something that was going to get a few holds, but you know, a few different holds, and yeah, what's happening? Yeah, she's just getting stronger. So, I have concerns. Protection up of hers is disastrous. Yeah, I'm glad that queen worked for you. That's a great fight when it works. My queen couldn't get it done for me tonight, man. We've been good. We've been good the last couple of rounds, but time to pay my due. Completely unfair that you just exiled me. I hate it. I was gonna say. Oh, all right. Which one? Yeah, I don't think this is it. So if this isn't gonna do it, I don't think I've got anything with enough teeth to try. Which means I think we're gonna just go up to fleet here. But we've already long since lost this match banners-wise. We were doing science, but this is the limit. I mean, I see that we finally broke through the product. Is 5 the magical number of stacks where we start to do real damage? You be the judge. We are actually ramping off then. I am actually seeing the protection bar go down. I believe in you guys. I want you to do it. Game is just wigging out. You saw that. Terrifying stuff, game. Thank you. I'll be damned. It's really just a limit of time. But what a limit, though. Come on. You guys, I believe in you. The abilities take so long, and all the counter attacks. I remember this being a pain in my ass before. Come on, I believe. Nearly 30 seconds. You're doing real hits. Real hits. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give me another Gideon third. Give me that Gideon third. Give me that Gideon third. Give it. Give it. Give it. I can't believe it, guys. We are making it through the board. Our dignity is intact. All right. Last act of defiance. And that's how you 1462 a 3 versus 3 board. All right. Let's see how we doing this. So it's gonna be, which is better against Executor, triple attacker? Gonna be endurance or negotiator? I'm pretty sure I could wing it either way. Because I need it to be negotiator. Well, I need it to be Galactic Republic. That's what I mean. Battles win rate. Kind of what I'm looking for. Need it to be not Leviathan. You for 61, yeah? Then, sorry, no cleanups. Far as attack leads, exclude leader 1, 2, 3. Rest of this. 65, 66, 67. That's with okay. I do actually have profundity. Pretty terrible win rate. Do with profundity. I think it's the negotiator one. The Rex seems familiar somehow. Do we bring the full complement? Do we bring Plo? Bring Evan Hawk and you bring. That's about it. Let's give it a shot. Do I have an instruction somewhere for this? Do I want snips though? Think about it. Might be helpful. There are 3 reinforcements. Fight can get long. Let's have all the options as I'm not experienced with the fight. All right, Tiny Bubbles, you're taking off. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, the auto button was murderous there, KB. Absolutely right. All right, basic over here. We wish you well, friend. Assuming this is the way. Kind of have to be, right? Wood basic here. You would do this here, right? Get the most for your money. Okay. Kind of a thing. It's kind of happening. How do you want to do this? Probably best to bring in Plo Koon. My gut instinct. This is all vibes. Take this. Have Valor. We can hit the AoE ability block right now. Not bad. Sure. Sign you up. 3 minutes. Still not looking terrible on time. Save this. Use this. Use this. Just basic for now. Basic. This part sucks. Okay. Okay. So, how you want to do this? I've already got the lock button. From that perspective, can't get any worse. Do the damage we can. I'm gonna hold off. Oh, you're still holding on, my man. And damage. Okay. Hide him. Nope, there will be no hiding. There will be another AoE though. Gotta say, disappointing. I don't really want to invite the counterattacks. Basic, try to kill the Houndstooth here. We're on borrowed time. Use him to Boomba? Probably Boomba. Best chance we got for a close. Alright. There's some guy now. Fine. Okay. Can we do it? Come on. Give it. Give it. Damn. All right. Okay. The mass assist is going to be right there, isn't it? I think that's like the very first thing. Let's test it for fun. I think it's going to be bad, but let's see what happens. Alright, quickly, mass assist. Destroy my dreams. Hope is for the weak. Okay. Yes, we'll have that. You can be critically struck. Go for it. We tried. This spell? Not bad. And you've definitely served your purpose, so that is fine. Okay. Let's merge it. Who do we save? To assist. I want to say your basics can cleanse. Nah. Alright, well, at least we're not getting a counter to that. If I have to hit you, I'd rather hit you in a way. Get back. Okay. Are so good. All you out. Lock down. Oh, no shit. Oh, good. Okay. Hey, that's pretty damn good. Finish the job. We don't lose any banners for losing the capital ship, as it turns out. So let's go out with style. 1x. Yeah. Done. Alright. Two-shotted. So this should be pretty straightforward then, right? Really think? This was a fun one. Alright, nice, we're first. No, it's already over, but I'm still fighting. No, we're not winning. It's not happening today. Not today. If I pop that in the wrong order, do this. Important for Depa. Okay. More or less fine. Okay. One of these. And then we're gonna lose a ship. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Phantom goes. I don't think they get time for the second one. They might. Technically, I guess I could have put the stealth on the Mark 6, and that would have probably not died in one shot. Now that I stop and think about it, so could have saved 2 banners there. Good to remember. $69. Yeah, not bad. Usually it's a 70, so that would have been a 71 then. It used Scimitar's special correctly. Alright. Now this can be bad for profundity, so I specifically wanted to try it. What would this be? These? Maybe. Okay, you are going to focus you directly before I'm ready. almost. We could have had an assist, but as opposed to having anything, we could always go with nothing. Is an option. Is no. Kill. Not as good as it gets, I'd say. Absolutely nothing assist-wise. That is always just finish the job, man. Okay, so we'll be able to call in. Assists? No assists. No assists. Any of that could have healed that ship, but no. We don't need anything like that. So you all have the maximum amount of buffs. Good. Only all. Finish that. Need something? Bit damage down is nice to have. Anything. It's still, again, this is one of those cursed runs where there's just nothing resembling an assist from Han. Thank you. I think that might have been the first. You get to that next reinforcement, I am gonna shit a brick. There's still no assists! How? How are you like this? Why are you like this? I have to go with it. Okay. 2. Okay. It almost got that second reinforcement out, and that is just no good. Alright. What a mess. Alright, we made it through. So, very well done to NeYo, clearing me with only the 2 drops, 1 on Slacker and 1 on Executor. I did go over how we went through my entire defense at the start of the stream, so if you didn't catch that, go to the beginning of the VOD and see it there. Alright, Ren, hi Tass, I'm a lurker, but I hope in the off week you do talk Swugga stream. I really like those. I appreciate that, man. I'll try and do at least one. Yeah, because we'll have TV, right? So there will be time and opportunity for such a thing. I'm glad you like those. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's good to hear that. Okay, so the premier fight of this wall is JMK, Exile Ezra, and Cat. I did a cooldown pull because he had the 2 drops, right? So I was willing to commit sacrificing one of those drops to pull the cooldowns and then go back in with Queen, because that was successful for me just last round. Dear viewer, it was not successful today. I will put timestamps in for all these attacks, but it took an innumerable number of things to get through this. I want to say we used JML to smite Cat, so then it was down to just JMK and Ezra. God, what did I use? I can't even remember now. It was so many things, guys. The point is that we definitely used way too much having to get through it, and honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with myself for clearing the back wall. No joke. We'll talk about the rest of it, though. Against Jedi Master Mace, Depa, Aayla, we went in with Malgus, Malak, BSF for 56. Against Keller and Jocasta and Temple Guard, that was DR, Mission, and Zaal. That was advertised as a potential 57. I wasn't able to have her feared, Jocasta feared, when she was otherwise triggered to do that damn rifle chuck. So, didn't care for that experience. Would have easily traded putting DRZ on defense to have Great Mothers back to just trivialize that whole thing. I was thinking I might have a potential upside by having Great Mothers on defense against him, and it did nothing. Alright, Traya. Talon and Savage, Jabba Solo, once again, 59 banners. And then, yeah, Lord Vader, Appo, CX2. So I had both Rey and Seer Malicos on defense, so I did have to make Leia work, and work it did, 56 banners. All right, in the back, considering what it cost me, I was horrified at the thought that, you know, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to clear this. But we did. So against Afra, I want to talk about that one in particular. That was GG Staff and Magna with the GG Cron. Really liked that one. 52 banners. Crap banners, but the fact that it was still a one-shot with GG on this, with the double droids, nice. This may not have gone so well if it was Chrysanthemum. I don't know. Against BKM, Paz, Grogu, yeah, we tried Boss Grief Mando again. Not quite the high defense that we had last time. Not as good. And we did end up failing. So, I had to withdraw from that. Enoch, Night Trooper, and DTP got it done, but it would have been a 52. It was a 32. So again, it would have been a lot of banner bleed. We're looking at it, right? Ahsoka, General Grievous, and Watt. Yeah, CLS Han Chewie took out the Watt, then it kind of died. And would you believe it? Iden got, well, yeah, I mean, that isn't so impressive. We got General Grievous out with Iden. And then DTMG, Gideon, and Scout, essentially left on auto for most of the time, was able to clean up the lone Ahsoka after a lot of cooldown pulls and stuff like that, trying to line everything up just so. But we still got through. Incredible. What was that? You would call that, what, a 27? 25, I guess? That would have had to have been. All right. And then, yeah, we covered that. Yes, the Radis, Jin, and K2. So that was his one, like, really weak team on the back. Trench, Dooku, and Django was a 57. So, nice to know. All right, top side. He had set Slacker, Drey, FOST. We went in JMK Cat 5s. That was our first fight, 57 banners. Against the Tuskens, we did Sidious for 59. For Tarkin, DCT, and Scorch. My first attempt was using Radis, Jin, and Cassian. That was advertised as, I want to say, it's like a 55 potentially. And yeah, just wasn't it. Just wasn't it. Wasn't feeling it. Gungans, however, with Tarpals, so just going full offense with that, was gonna be a 57. So it was a 37. Really liked that. All right. Fugitive Omega, Crosshair, and Mercenary Wrecker. Yeah, once again, Malgar ISC with the Garkron, 56 banners. And then Rey, Swolo, Zarriss. You know, it worked for me 2 rounds in a row with Bane set. I think I made one decision poorly. Right there at the end, I thought I was helping myself out by saving 3rd to heal up. In reality, to better be able to take the Rey ultimate solo, I should have had the added max health that the 3rd would have given me. So he ended up getting annihilated by her ultimate. We've been able to take a couple of those in the past, so I think it was just a misplay. Went back in with Gas Arc Echo and cleaned it up for 30, total of 32. And then, yeah, okay, that's it. We covered them all? Yes. All right. And if you just got here, I wanted to try a bit of a gamble in Fleet. So I knew he was going to set down Executor. I was thinking it was going to be triple attacker, but it was, and it was, I think. Went in with Negotiator. I'm not a practiced hand with it. I've done a couple times. If I really wanted to look up a write-up for it, I could have, but I wanted to see if I could wing it from memory as this battle was already safely lost. So yeah, we didn't land it. But fortunately, Radis, you know, cleaned it up, so it would have been a 2-shot. Yes, Profundity against Malevolence for 71. I could have rotated Negotiator there and attempted Profundity against the Executor, something like that. And then against Leviathan, we did Leviathan for 69, I want to say. Nice. Nice. It could have been a 71, so we'll just say that I chose to make it a 69 so that it would be nice. All right, and that's how it was done. So, hats off to NeYo. Well done. I think this means a 9-0 run for NeYo. And yeah, I mean, we all get a couple of Erodiums in there, so, you know, whatever. I mean, it's just, you don't choose to get the Erodium, so it's as close as you're going to get to a 9-0 for real. And yeah, man, well done. Good season. Good season. All right. You did the same thing? Yeah, Botafogo, yeah, that took some time, man. Why do you think Queen Amidala failed? Not 100% sure, man. I mean, I guess it could be a question of targeting priority. I wonder if just what the straight up best thing to do with that counter is to go right after JMK and bully him down. Like, use your Dispel to get rid of the taunt on EEzra, fine. But then go right in after JMK? I don't know. Because I feel like you'll take out the sides when it's their time, but deliberately focusing down JMK might be good. You know, he's got the Galactic Legend damage reduction and stuff. I don't know. Because we were successful yesterday, so I just don't think we have enough data. I don't have enough of a personal data set to really have a strong opinion. But you got through with Cat. Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay, you didn't get through it, but you did kill Cat with Reba. Yeah, that's what I did in round 1. Boza74, hey Tass, I came across the JMK Cat EEzra team today, and I one-shot it with JML, Jedi, Cal, and JKL. With the Hodocron, I had to 2-shot Slacker, though. I mean, that works. That works. I like that. Thanks for sharing. That's a good one, Boza. All right, guys. Let's make ready to close this one up and wrap up the season. So, first of all, if you want to be in touch during the off season, you know, my Discord's the place to do it. There's the link. Yeah, really helpful community over there. You know, a lot of very serious GAC-minded players. So hop on in, ask your questions. Of course, you know that if you're seeing me live, that I'm here at twitch.tv/Tassinix. I also simulcast from my YouTube channel, Tassinix Gaming. Where if you have not been there before, you should check it out. There is a bunch of Swug-related content there to see. We've got the mod guide videos on characters and factions you've asked about, the how-to mod series, parts 1, 2, and 3, Datacron set guides, GAC Omicron tier list, and it's also a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends, Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. We break down the last week in, you know, fighting in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We talk about, you know, the how we dealt with the meta matchups, our favorite attacks and defenses of the week, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think that's worth sharing with you. So that show is rebroadcast over to YouTube from Spotify, but wherever you catch an episode, check the description. You will find a link that you can use to plug into your preferred podcast program and follow us that way. Aside from that, anything that you enjoy on YouTube, please give it a like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. We just passed over 1,500 subscribers. We keep on ticking up. You know, we keep it on going. So really appreciate that continued support, guys. It means a lot. And of course, if you want to go above and beyond the call of duty to support me in the stream, there are a few ways to do so. First of all, there is a Cash App. That is $Tassinix. I have a PayPal, which is tassinix@gmail.com. And of course, if you want to get some enhanced scouting power for yourself, early access to some of my content, including Plotting and Scheming, and some other odds and ends perks, you may want to check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Task House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming show. Also, things like my Datacron set guide videos, exclusives, like for a couple months I had it exclusive to patrons for the how to use hot utils, comprehensively remod your roster. Stuff like that. In addition, dedicated text and voice chat on Discord, where you will usually find me lurking. So pop on in and say hi. Oh yeah, there's the link for the... Next up from there is VIP Access Plus, which is $10 a month for a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either Omegabot or Hot Utils. So, Omegabot is that tool that I highlight at the start of my streams. It gives you those graphs, giving you a very easily understood sense of what your opponent is about offensively and defensively. Anybody can use that for free to scout their opponent's last week of history, but only patrons can build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of the report with links that you can click that go back into swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you're using, just helping you save more time on the scout. Or you might spring for the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili, which is the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you switch so easily between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster. You can slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, to say nothing of helping, out your guild in TW. A couple other odds and ends in there. Good stuff, though. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Aussie Mike, Dobby, Esh Sotnikam, Meow for Me, Mr. Tony, Shake23501, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, Super Mard, and Trouble Fingers. At VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So, Patreon access for me, Omegabot, and Hot Utils all in one subscription. Buying those bots separately costs the same just by themselves. So that's why so many of my patrons say this is one of the best value bundles in all of Swugga. Thank you so much to Argots, Arj, Big Ninja, Duckstab, Darth Link, Frick Frack Paddywhack, General Milan, Ibanek, Johnny B. Ottawa, Kev, Mini GK, Hills, Loon, Wig, Rawling, Saldag, Sir Boss, Sophis, The Lost Womprat, Trevor Boy Gaming, Wilco, and Zoltre. And at the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, this madman pops in to stream from time to time and drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies. He definitely did that here this season, as he has in many seasons past, and for that, we say thanks. And of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First, to the Lost Womprat. I already made him an honorary patron for life a long time ago because he helped me really improve my OBS setup in the background, but recently he's helped me set up my stream deck. It just makes life easier for me to do what I love doing here with you guys. So thanks, Womp. Really appreciate it. To Mrs. T, for all you do in the background, whether it's bringing me alcohol or coffee or food or just keeping our daughter from destroying the house while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game, I appreciate you. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. Gentlemen, thank you so much for making yourselves available week in and week out, 2+ years in, despite your busy work and family schedules. I learn from you guys every week. Hopefully the feeling is occasionally mutual, but regardless, it is about our community, about the conversations, the questions, the engagement around the show. You guys add so much depth to what we do and makes the show worthwhile. So thank you guys. Wouldn't change a thing. All right. Yes. Going back over. Yes, Aussie, I'm glad you enjoy being a patron. Appreciate you, man. Darth Leia, have a great night. Really enjoyed watching and learning. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And likewise, thanks to all of you for tuning in. Not only just tonight, but all this season. We had some great matches, not just with me, but with a couple patrons, with Dagger, with TJ. So it was a really fun time. And appreciate you guys making yourselves part of the show, tuning in. Let's get ready to raid you guys out. Keep the good times going, yeah? Redirect. Galaxy. Zarriss is live. Oh yeah, man. Gotta send you guys out. All right, the YouTube folks are out. And setting up the raid here. Over to Zarriss. All right, that's it. So yeah, look for us in the next episode of Plotting and Scheming to do the wrap up here on week 3. During the off week, there will be the preview episode that comes out, where we will be having special guest Vexatron. He confirmed it on his stream the other day. I don't usually reveal ahead of time who the special guest is, but the cat's long since been out of the bag. He's been doing really well climbing ranks, and I think he's going to have some worthwhile input to add to our conversation, getting ready for the next 5 vs. 5 season. So look forward to all of that. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.